Today I'm going to cover the general equation of a line. Now the general equation is not the most useful, so this is going to be a short video. In most cases you're going to use either the slope-intercept form or the point-slope form, with the slope-intercept form being the most popular and most useful. Now the general equation of a line would be in the form of ax plus by plus c equals 0. When written in this form, your a can be equal 0 or b can be equal 0, but they cannot be equal 0 at the same time. Now a, b, and c must be integers, and a cannot be negative. There is some debate on whether a can be negative or not. However, if you are handing in work, depending on your teacher or professor, you might want to err on the side of caution and make a not equal negative. So examples would be 2x plus 6y minus 5 equals 0, or 1x minus 5y plus 3 equals 0. Not examples of the general equation of a line would be negative 2x, see that negative there, plus 3y plus 5 equals 0. Again, this is a little bit debatable, but we'll take it as we should have it as a positive a. Another example would be, that's not an example, would be 2x plus 3y plus 0.5. 0.5 is not an integer, so that is not the general equation of the line. If we were to multiply the entire equation by 2, however, to get 4x plus 6y plus 1 equals 0, then yes, you would get the general equation of a line. So how do we use this form? Let's say we have an equation that is 2x plus 3y plus 4 equals 0. We usually want to put the 4 on the right hand side. So I'm going to minus 4 on both sides of my equation. And that leaves me with 2x plus 3y equals negative 4. So how do we solve this? How do we plot this on a graph? We're going to take this, okay, and we're going to say when now x equals 0. Now when your x equals 0, your 2x is also 0, so we can get rid of that. Therefore, we're left with 3y equals negative 4, and if we divide both sides by 3, you get y equals negative 4 over 3 when x equals 0. So this is your x-intercept. What about when your y equals 0? Well, when your y equals 0, 3y also equals 0. So you are left with 2x equals negative 4. And if we divide both sides by 2, my x equals negative 2 when y equals 0. So we know the line passes through negative 2, 0 from here, and 0, negative 4 over 3 from here and here. If we were to plot or sketch our graph, negative 2, 0 would be that point, and 0, negative 4 over 3 would be somewhere over here. So we have 2 points, and therefore we can join those 2 points, and as you can see, our y-intercept is negative 4 over 3. Okay, let's try another question. Let's say we have negative 2x minus 4y plus 3 equals 0. I'm going to subtract 3 on both sides. That leaves me with negative 2x minus 4y equals negative 3. Now we have negatives throughout, so if we multiply everything by negative 1, we can in fact change all our signs. So we get 2x plus 4y equals 3. Okay, now let's look at our equation. When our x equals 0, we can say 2 times x gives you 0, so we can remove that. And our 4y equals 3. So if we divide both sides by 4, we can say that y equals 3 over 4 when x equals 0. Okay, what about when your y equals 0? When your y equals 0, our 4y becomes 0, so we can ignore that. And we're left with 2x equals 3. Divide both sides by 2. My x equals 3 over 2 when y equals 0. So we can say that the points pass through 0, 3 over 4 from here, 0 and 3 over 4, and 3 over 2, 0 from here. Now we can plot our points. So 0, 3 over 4 would be here, and 3 over 2, 0 would be here. And if we were to plot those 2 points, that would be what your graph looks like with the y-intercept of 3 over 4. Again, the general equation of the line is not the most useful way to describe a line. Usually we want the slope-intercept or the point-slope form. And what you probably expect when you see questions involving a general equation of the line is either you have to sketch a graph or draw a graph, or you may have to convert your general equation to the point-slope form or the slope-intercept form of a line. If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or comments, leave it down below. I offer tutoring services online as well as sell notes and worksheets and other lessons online. Links down below. If you'd like to support my work, I have a Patreon account as well. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you found this lesson helpful.